And we're back. You tuned into Sport Federation TV. Remember to keep your cell phones ready for that Bashes competition a little bit later, where you can win, where you stand another chance to win a case of assorted Bashes drinks. Joining me now in studio are two gentlemen all the way from the Cape Winelands, Herman Bailey and Damian Engledoe from Cape Winelands Roses United Rugby Club. Welcome, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Thank you very
Yes, thank you for joining us. And it's your first time on the show. Hey.
Yes,
It's our first time on the show.
Yes. Well, I hear that Roses United Rugby Club is one of the most celebrated rugby clubs in the country, and this is your opportunity to boast about your club. So take full advantage of it. So what do you guys do at the club?
Well, to start off, I play lock, and Damian plays centre for our club, but he can elaborate a bit more. And we're also part of the leadership team of our club and of our first team. The captain of course is Taylor Mars, and Taylor is unfortunately not available for the interview tonight. But yeah, I've been at the club for the past 5 years, and Damian recently joined us now from I think it was 2 years ago that he joined us, coming from a provincial setup, coming from the Falcons Rugby Union. So yeah, that is currently our role at a club.
So you athletes and leaders.
We have a management team that works with those kind of issues.
Okay, so your strategies and your tactical stuff and all of that.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so were you nominated to be leaders in your team, or was it something that you volunteered for?
We were nominated. We are about five to six guys in our team or in our club system that's part of the leadership team. And as I said earlier, Taylor Mars is our captain, and we're just fulfilling the roles that the coaching staff and the rest of the guys want us to help with. So it's mostly on the field, and off the field issues we don't really get involved with that, because there we have a management team that's quite capable.
Yes, and quite a capable management team.
Yeah,
The club is booming and has also produced some of the most amazing rugby players in the country. Damian, you can tell us about that.
Okay, yeah, this is only my second year at Roses United. So I was at the Lions, I was at the Leopards, I was at the Falcons. So then I came back after injury and I didn't get the contract again, and then I didn't know where to go to, and I tell my mother I want to play rugby in Wellington in my hometown, because my first time I can play rugby in my hometown. So I decided to join Roses, and I didn't make, that was my best decision I made, to play for Roses United, because I enjoy it there, their love, the brotherhood is there. And we have players on a higher level like Cornel Hendricks, Jacqueline Johnson, me myself that play there. Also Herman Bailey that play for Boland Cavaliers, Brendan April, there's a lot of guys. I can name a few names, but this is mostly the guys that play on higher levels. Yeah.
Herman, how long has the club been active for?
Well, Roses United was established in the year 2000. Now we need to take it a step further, because it was an amalgamation between two clubs pre-2000, and those two clubs were Rosslands United and Rosebuds, and they amalgamated in the year 2000. So Roses United is relatively a young club compared to all the other clubs, but it's got a very long and rich tradition that dates back to the early 1900s.
Wow!
And we are quite a club that goes back to its roots, and because we need to know where we come from in order to know where we're going. And as I said, those two clubs would laid the foundation for Roses United that were established, and we are still privileged to have some of the guys and gents that were part of that amalgamation process that's still helping us at the club with our administration.
Yeah.
And here we need to mention the name of Mr. Francois Davids, who's currently the Vice President of SA Rugby. He plays quite a big role off the field and sometimes on the field as well.
Now, Damian, there's Roses being one of the most popular clubs, and understandably so in the area. There must be so much of youth that want to be noticed or want to be snatched up by roses. How does your selection process work? How do you identify talent in the youth in the area?
We have a lot of guys coming through, especially from school rugby, so we give the opportunity if you're good enough, and we'll give the opportunity. So if you perform every week in and out, you will get your chance. You just to hold on and do your best every week in and out, and you will get your chance. And if your chance comes, you must took it with both hands and grab it and to stay in the position to get the first team spot. Yeah.
So do more seasoned guys like yourself go to school events and talent scout and those kind of things?
Yeah, especially our director, Franzel September, is going out and nobody see him there, but he will always look for players. And like especially there was a guy there in our team, and they told him, I did see you play rugby, I didn't see you now play for Rosa, but I have a video on my television that I saw you play. I recorded you, and so he was part of the Super 12, of our top 12 squad for the outplaying games in the Winelands Championship.
Okay.
One of our examples is currently Cornel Hendricks, and most of the people know the story about Cornel with the heart disease that he had, and he had to come back to our club about 2 years ago, the start of 2017 season. He started playing for us again just to get back into the professional setup, and about 2 months ago, a month ago, Cornel received a Super Rugby contract with the Vodacom Bulls again.
Wow.
So it's actually a very good story to tell.
And it's so inspiring for everybody.
Yeah.
Hey.
It is, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. And rugby, you know, like with a lot of sports, people will say this person was just born with a natural talent. And you have that, you have natural talent, but it's also a skill that you can develop if you put effort into it, hey?
Yeah, you must work hard, especially you can have the skill but you don't work hard and have a discipline to work hard.
Yes.
Then the skill can go away because you have to work hard.
And most importantly, it's a team sport.
Yeah.
It's a team sport, hey? Because I mean, even with soccer, sometimes you see people, they don't have that team energy that you need because it is really a team effort to win.
Yeah, definitely.
Or to score a try. Speaking of tries, you guys were nominated for one of the best tries in the 2017 season by the SA Rugby magazine. Hey.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, tell us about that.
Yeah, it was a try scored by our centre, Tyron Abelse. I think Tyron is also one of the latest additions to the Winelands Cavaliers team, and I think that try, before the try was scored, the ball went through probably about 8 to 9 passes, and that was just a classic example of team effort, getting the ball from first phase position and spreading it to our wings, and then bringing it back to our forwards, and then eventually Tyron Abelse rounding off the try and scoring it. It's so ironic that from the first phase position we were on the back foot, and we still managed to get the ball out wide, and our opponents actually disrupted our first phase, which was the scrum, because we were retrieving and retreating, and we still managed to score this try. And it seems like at that stage the ball just stuck to everybody's hands that had to handle the ball, and we managed to score that try in the quarterfinal against Proteas Rugby Club from the Dorings.
Wow. Well, we have the footage of that most amazing try that was nominated for Try of the Season. So let's take a look at that. You can hear from the reaction of the spectators, you think it's over, but it's not over, then you think it's over again, and I guess that's why it was nominated, hey?
Yeah, we like to play running rugby, we like to play exciting rugby.
You look like you're ready to run now when you're thinking about that try.
You clearly see the joy that was on the face of the coaches, Clement Lewis and Franzel September. it says a lot about the passion that they also have for this club and for this team.
You've got your rugby family and obviously your strong ties to the community and all the other relationships you would have built through your sport. For parents out there that are watching and thinking of getting their kids involved with rugby, what would be your take-home message?
Especially from outside when we go on the field. Our first priority, we know the youth is looking at us, so we play our best rugby to give them also the chance that they can want to be in that jersey one day, and they want to be like a Damian, like a Herman, or like a Ch263. So we play our best rugby, and also with that, with discipline is with that also responsible, because without discipline you can't reach what you want to reach.
Absolutely.
So we believe to achieve, for the youngsters outside, for the youth outside, believe to achieve no matter where you go to or going to. Just work hard and believe you can do it, and you will get it and will achieve it.
Yes, I mean, look at you. And you?
Definitely. If the guys want to get in touch with us, we have our social media platform where the guys can make contact with us, and then we'll either be in contact with our chairman, which is Mr. Denzel Domini. He'll be able to take the guys from there. So the guys can contact him via our social media platforms, either on Instagram, Twitter, or on Facebook. So yeah, definitely. And we always have an open door policy. Any guys that want to come and join us, they're more than welcome. And I think definitely we'll be taking 2019 one step further and go get our title and represent our area and our town with pride again.
Yes, wonderful. It was very nice meeting you both. We wish you all the best, and I'll catch you on TV. Hey, at one of the club championships.
Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful Christmas.
Thank you.
And all the best empowering the youth in your area.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us on the show.
You're
Thank you very
welcome.
much.
Right. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Okay.
After the break, we'll be joined by another amazing spot, probably from the Cape Winelands again. And so you please stay tuned for that.